A live look right now at the evening commute on Interstate 280 in San Jose. A plan by the Metropolitan Transportation Commission to cut carbon emissions could also have drivers paying even more for every mile they travel. KTVU South Bay reporter Jesse Gary live now in San Jose with this proposal and reaction. Jesse.
Julie, good evening to you. California's open roads have become cramped corridors of carbon-emitting vehicles. To reduce those emissions and get more people into mass transit, an old idea getting new life. The MTC suggesting drivers pay a toll on all lanes of all freeways. Metropolitan Transportation Commission officials believe applying market principles of supply and demand to freeway driving could have tolls for all lanes in hopes the move thins the herd and curbs carbon emissions.
This has not been a popular idea.
No.
And we're not surprised by that.
John Goodman of the MTC says the commission is holding two 90-minute webinars Tuesday and Wednesday to explore the option again and drum up support.
Paying to use freeways is not a new concept in the United States.
The MTC plan would charge a toll, perhaps 10 cents a mile. In theory, that would prompt more people to consider other means of transportation, leaving fewer vehicles and carbon emissions.
It's really important to pair any new pricing initiatives with just giving people improved options for alternatives other than driving themselves on the freeway.
Officials say a state-mandated 19% reduction in carbon emissions by 2035 will only see a reduction of 17%.
On a per capita basis, we are emitting fewer greenhouse gas emissions than we were. And that's terrific, but we're not far enough toward meeting the state targets.
Implementing a toll, research shows, would bridge the gap. Other cities such as LA, New York, and London have taken similar action with varying degrees of success.
When we drive, it's because we have to. I don't want to drive. I don't want to spend money on gas, on the car. It's a lot of expense for me. So when I drive, it's because I need to.
Many Bay Area drivers lament this idea has been shot down in the polls before, and what works other places won't necessarily work in the car-crazy culture of Northern California.
Well, I really don't think it's going to work. I think more people are just going to pay the tolls.
I think it might make it worse in some aspects, just because I think that people, like I said, are set in their ways. They drive their vehicles.
The MTC says if tolling were to become a reality, it would generate upwards of $1 billion annually. A portion of that money would be invested into mass transit to make it easier for people to choose that, get out of their vehicles, and cut carbon emissions. We're live in San Jose with the rush of traffic behind me. Jesse Gary, KTVU, Fox 2 News. Julie, back up to you in Oakland.
Yes, so Jesse, I know it's still just a proposal, but what would it take to pass this? Would it have to be voted on?
This has to go to the legislature, Julie. So the MTC can't say, hey, everybody has to pay a toll now. No, this has to go to the legislature. And as we all know, very tricky to get people to vote to raise taxes, raise fees, etc., particularly when you're talking about an election year. Julie.
And particularly when we're talking about California, where taxes are already high. Jesse, thank you.